Shubor nakaslem jong udongsan Hima.
Kisamla puli na kajala Mizoram hapo kashatri kalai Student Association Shillong. Hane kasi gilapanong ka 63rd Annual Freshers Social hanong ba Shillong. Bani ito itaw hapadeng kisamla puli jang kuni kanhun. Hakani kasi ilay don ring katlang ru UJB Van Hoy Executive Member Kalai Autonomous District Council Komukongsan nang taul Danwala Executive Member Kalai Autonomous District Council Komusembut Kongsan. Badru kinong ilam kakasi Students Union kom kinong syakhot smubha. Kinong ilam jong kalai Student Association Central Body kilapan skemru kinong ilam jong kani kakunhun kabakila khot ka LAS Sub Headquarter Shillong. Nakalang General Secretary ka KSU Samla Donald Thaba habakran na kani kasngi ulaong bakum ki palba Riewlum ki Donkam ya ka Jingïatylli habun kilyang badban Ïatrei lang ban Kyntiew wala ki Jong la ka day ban ya khune ki examine kom ka IAS ka IPS bat kiway kum bakalong menta ki jalla Riewlum kim don lagi Jong ki briw barlong kum ki officer ha kitanat ba pher ki babun ki dei ki bawan ki we ki jalla barlong kum ki IAS ki IPS bat kum ki officer ha ki kerdan ba pher bat kum ki Riewlum ki don kam mela ki Jong ki briw ban shong ha kini ki kerdan.
You see us, we are from the Khasi Students Union. We're from different communities, but I tell you that we are here as your brothers and sisters. We will always be there for you. Whenever you need us, anytime, any day, we will always be there to help you and to guide you. Feel free in Shillong, feel safe in Shillong. Feel like this is your home only. We are all tribals coming from the same origin, the Mongoloid origin. We should always lend our helping hand to each other. Do you know that if you combine the entire population of Northeast, we are only 4.52 crores. The nearest state to the Northeast is West Bengal and its population is 10 crore. We're not even half of the population of West Bengal. So if we are divided, then where will we stand? How are we going to demand for our rights? How are we going to protect our future generation, our lands? The condition of the tribals, you know, when we say tribal, sometimes we feel proud. I said I am proud to be a tribal, but you should also know that the terminology scheduled tribe is a term that is being designated to us by the government of India because we are very backward. That is what a scheduled tribe is. I'm not saying that we should lose our scheduled tribe status. We need it badly. We need it more. We need more powers to us, but we should not expect it to come from others. It is from us. Earlier, during the start of the program, I saw two young kids were singing, and I saw they were raising their placards regarding the condition of the Zo people in Manipur. What is going to happen to their future? Already more than 100 days, students are losing education. They are not going to school, they are not going to colleges. So that is the condition. We met the governor, we met the chief minister, but it seems that it is very hard for us to break the ice. It seems that even the state government and the central government are not willing to end this fiasco. Why is the government, why is the lackadaisical attitude of the government towards the people of Manipur? The central government should have intervened at the earliest. Instead, it allows the madness, the lynching to happen. So many lives have lost, so many people are displaced. What is the central government doing? This Prime Minister utter a few words, but we do not see any concrete activity from the central government to sort this out. So the situation keeps on continuing. We are trying our best also to bring both the groups into the negotiating table. But it is very important for the central government to actively intervene so that people can go about with their daily lives. As we can see, as I said earlier, that we are tribals. Do you know, last time when Niti Aayog, the Planning Commission of the Government of India, issued a circular that some of the states are very rich, some of the states are very poor. And it is very sad, and shamelessly I would say that Meghalaya is at the bottom. But at the same time, I saw also that all of the northeastern states, all of them, not even Assam also, could make it into the top 10 or a top 20. All were at the bottom 10. So that is the condition of our people. Do you know also that in the entire country of India, the Human Development Index is the lowest in the northeastern region. The Human Development Index, or the HDI, is an indicator which indicates the condition of our health, our knowledge, and our standard of living. That is the HDI indicator, and it's very low. Most of the states are poor, the families are poor. In fact, northeastern states are poverty-stricken. But at the same time, I would like to convey to you all that what I've just said should not be a stumbling block for what we are going to do. It should not be an excuse that we cannot excel in our studies, or we are not going to excel in what we are going to do. It depends on each and every one of you, especially the students, specifically the freshers, that work hard, study hard. Do not only study the books that are being prescribed by the curriculum of your college or the Meghalaya Board of School Education or the Northeastern Hill University. Read other books also, read general knowledge, watch informative news channels on your television. Don't engage too much on other activities which are not productive to you. Remember, we might be less in quantity with regards to our population, but if we have quality, then our community will be strong. We need quality in our communities. As I've seen in the last results of the competitive exam of the Indian Civil Service, there are very few people. I see literally there is no one from Mizoram and Meghalaya who cleared the UPSC exams. That is also a very huge problem for us. We are being governed, the administration is being run by people from mainland India who don't know anything about our sentiments, our way of life, our culture, our customary laws. They don't know anything. They're just here in our state to do the work of an IAS or an IPS officers. We need more IAS and IPS officers, because although yes, we do have politicians from our community, we have Mizo politicians in Mizoram, we have Khasi politicians in Meghalaya, but at the same time we need bureaucrats from our own community, because bureaucrats work hand in hand with the politicians in law-making decisions. So it is very important that the laws that are being designed suits our interests. I have visited Mizoram only once. During my visit, I can see the condition of Mizoram, the roads and everything. It's the same thing in comparison to Meghalaya. A certain news media mentions that Mizoram is the happiest state. The people of Mizoram are the happiest. That got me thinking, why are people happy? Maybe that happiness is because we don't realize how impoverished we are, how discriminated, how marginalized we are in front of the country. That is what us, maybe that people are happy because they don't know what is really going on outside. Education is actually a very powerful tool Like as Nelson Mandela states that education is the most powerful tool that can change the society. We need to change our society to become more productive, to have more quality, so that not only us, but our future generation can also reap the fruits, can also benefit from what we have done, and they will follow our footsteps. And remember, my fellow students, that each and every one of you are torch bearers of the society. Your community will look up to you, the community members, right from the young and old, the children will look up to you. If you live a wayward life, then they will follow that, and our society will crumble. You come here to study in Shillong. Shillong, as I've said earlier, make it as your home. It is very conducive to study. There are many good missionary institutions here. But at the same time, there is too much fun in Shillong, So don't be consumed by all that is unproductive here in Shillong. Our people, the Khasis, they came from rural areas, they studied in Shillong. Many of them don't even completed their studies. I'll tell you a story about one person. So, he cleared his matriculation and then cleared his 10+2 also. So he was in college. While he was pursuing his BA second year, he feels so proud. He feels like, oh, I'm a big man now, I have strong shoulders. So he had a girlfriend in his college. So both of them feels that maybe we are in college, so we are strong. We can stand on our own 2 feet. So what this and that happened, and the girl became pregnant and gave birth to a child. So they have to stop their studies because they have to find work to feed the child. And I said to that boy, I told him, you went to study to get a BA, but instead you got a BA-BY. So that is what I would like to spread the message to you, that take good care of yourself. Have fun in Shillong. Shillong is a nice city. People are very welcoming. They are very friendly. But at the same time, remember that your parents spend all their hard-earned money on you so that you will have a good life after you completed your studies.